Hello everybody and welcome back to the next part of our 1000-day Interloper series. I believe last episode did some trades, we got back. Yes, and then we were going to go and hunt the bear real quick. There we go. My headphone volume was down a bit, so I think we're good. Yeah, that seems right. Hopefully that won't change how loud it is for you guys. I doubt it will be, but if so, please bear with me. Yes. So we were going to head out now, and we messed up last episode because, well actually no, not even last episode. We have messed up since we left Blake Inlet because we just forgot the travois again. So that means we're gonna have to be significantly lighter on our feet. Eat this. We could always make pancakes with it, but I honestly did that just because I like syrup. Even though I'm diabetic, but I still like it. So I'm just gonna drop as much as possible. If we get mauled and we don't have enough bandages, we'll rip up our socks. That's fine. Actually, you know what? No, let's not be stupid. We should be making bandages anyway, to be completely honest. So let's go ahead and take one. I'm willing to add the 0.2 kilograms of that. Okay. Don't need the crampons. Honestly, we're going super light because we'll need a fire regardless to warm us up. So we're taking off this. We're keeping this, but we're taking these off. Taking that off. Taking that off. Yeah, so everything's covered. We're gonna drop it here. Look at that. Down to 11. And we are going to drop these. That's acceptable, actually. Do that. Put that there. And I don't think we can go much lower than this. And then we are going to re-add weight. Taking this. Say 25 sticks should be good. We have 6 bows, that should be way more than enough. And off we go. There we go. You would think that torch would be ruined by dropping it in the snow, but no. But they did add it so that, you know, if you get caught in a waterfall with it out, it gets ruined, which is great. Yeah. Oh, is he wagging his tail? Do you see that? Aw. If only they wouldn't try and eat us on sight. You know what, we can actually... Ooh, you are a smart puppy. Never mind. I was gonna say, if we got one on our tail, we could just walk into the house here. And in fact, let's do just that. Just want to be ready to go. Eat that. We honestly should have dropped these as well, but I think we've done more than enough at this point. Okay, now I could have sworn I heard the bear right before we stepped inside. I don't hear him, but I know he's nearby.
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
But yes, we learned from our mistaken desolation point. We have something covering every area of our body. Honestly, probably should have kept the wolf pants instead, just in case the combat pants get ruined. But
Too cold to
let's
think.
hope they don't. We should have brought a rock to get his attention, now that I think about it. Remember, we're super light, so we can grab as many sticks as we want without penalty, really. There is our fuzzy foe. You're not Cheeseburger. But then again, Cheeseburger would be just as aggressive, even though we love him. There you are. I thank you for your life. It was as quick and painless as we could do. I thank you very much for your life.
Come on.
That might actually not be warm enough. That's why we brought 2 coal, right? We don't need it to be plus 20. We just need it to be plus 1 while we work. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's perfectly fine. We're gonna grab eight. No, let's just grab it in 10 so we can get the kilogram of fat at a time. But you see, this is all we need. We don't need to use 2 pieces of coal. Now, we're not going to be cooking any of this because we need 14 for the trader. And then we're just going to put 16 jerky in. Or we might actually just keep the rest of this meat for trades. I don't know. We'll see. You know what? Actually, we can start. We'll start cooking this after we're not going to do the jerky. We already have like 10 kilograms of jerky. Yes. Okay, I think we have enough water. We are going to start cooking this. Yeah, that's good. Okay, 55 minutes. Grabbing that. But you see, this is all we need. And just like that, we have saved a piece of coal. But when and where we take the lives of wildlife is very... Oop, I messed up. When and where we take the lives of wildlife is very important, because if we so wished, we could kill everything. We have more than enough arrows and weapons to do so, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to survive and take what we need when we need it, and to provide for our friend Sutherland when he needs it. So that's why back in Desolation Point I scared off the bear instead of killing it with the moose, because there's no point. It's senseless. And here what we want to do is just continue that philosophy. See, and once again the Predator Project, Memorial Project, is incomplete because we have killed this bear so that we and our friend may eat. I think that's good. Now what we're going to do is use our hands. There's no need to, but we're just going to do so to save on durability, and just to show you that just because you have the cougar claw knife doesn't mean you actually need to use it. But you see, a blizzard has whipped up because of that. Okay, we're gonna leave this here. But you see, we're still protected for the most part. So what we're gonna do now is eat one of these steaks. Then we're gonna eat a pumpkin bar, so we can carry 3 more kilograms. Then we're gonna drink everything. Take off as much weight as possible. And we're about to lose the fire because the wind's changing. So what we're gonna do is thank the bear for his life once again. May you rest in peace. Let's go. And we need to be quick about this because the wolves are still probably out. We want 3 kilograms of fat. We want all the meat. You see, we plan so efficiently. We can just do this. And we're gonna get some sticks back. And let's go. Now we're probably attracting every predator within a 3-mile radius, if they're still out, which they should still be out. We want to not have to kill any of them. But you see how quite literally everything we took out has made the difference. And if it came to it, we could drop our sticks. So the travois, it is possible to work around it without it.
Goddamn freezing.
But it would be a lot safer if we had heavier clothes with more protection.
Not sure I can carry much more.
And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. We're gonna come in here. I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna put all the guts right here. Now, we need 14 kilograms. We have the tinder plugs there at the house. Same with the water. So we just need 14 kilograms. Actually, we can do this. 13.8. Nine, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 5, 5.8, 7.8, 13.8. Perfect.
Damn, I'm freezing.
You might actually be able to put ruined things in rock caches. I'm not sure. I remember hearing a rumor about that, but I never confirmed it myself. If that's the case, we might make a rock cache just to put the raw meat and the fish in, because it's kind of in poor taste, I think, to just leave it on the floor outside. Any predators would obviously take it if they could. We have all that. I like to think of this as the break pile. That's actually a good one. But all these are good to be used as sticks. Okay, how light are we? We can carry 14 kilograms of stuff, so we're carrying 21, and then that's enough for 3 more heat packs right there. And I think that's good. I don't know if the wires are used for anything. And now we're gonna head out to the trade box. And Cheeseburger, our beloved bear, he should probably be gone. Really, he would be asleep.
Can't feel my feet.
What was that? Anyways, he'll probably be asleep. Or he would be asleep if they didn't disappear during blizzards. Don't underestimate how quickly you can get lost. Sorry, it's, oh, 18. Okay. Then in here we're gonna put and you could do this to make lures, but I don't really want to. Replacement fuses for wires. Okay, off we go.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Very important.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
0.8. 1.8. that's how you do it. All in all, this has been a wonderful day. We had beautiful weather in the morning, perfect for the hunt. We were able to fully harvest the bear, which is always wonderful. And we got a huge trade done, and our friend Sutherland will be able to eat well for quite some time. So all in all, this has been a huge success. Yeah, we're getting soaked, but yeah, we're getting worn down too, but that's perfectly acceptable. I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here. We don't need the other bedroll. Once again, I have dropped or neglected to drop the 12-seater. Yes, and the music coming in at that point is funny.
So cold in my life.
Okay, perfect. And so, we shall immediately commemorate the bear whose life we had to take. I'm gonna sleep for an hour.
You're back. Yep, heading out.
Alright, time to go get that camera film. I just realized we could have just held on to the cedar. Embarrassing. Wyatt's Windbreaker. Come on, Hinterland, do it. Do it when episode 5 drops.
My fingers feel numb. Too cold to think.
There we go. The wind is not as oppressive, it seems. Well, now would not be the time to be making noise. Thank you. Thankfully, he made up his mind this evening. Oh, 18 film, okay. Finally. Guys are probably screaming at me to not forget it this time. You know what? I'm only gonna write it if there's no potatoes in the next trade, because otherwise we're immediately trading all that wood for potatoes. Okay, so with how our cougar knife is, we can get in one more struggle. And if we get in one struggle, it's done. So that means if we get in the second struggle, we cannot use the cougar knife. We'll have to use desperation, which is our fists, because we don't have a hammer or anything else as a backup. and then we would die. But that's the rule set that I've gone with and how I think it should be balanced. So if I play bad enough and put on a bad enough display for all you guys that I get into 2 struggles,
He drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
then, you know, I could have played better. I could have had the hammer on me as a backup because, you know, things happen. But hopefully it won't come to that. But since we're at the range where another struggle would essentially destroy the cougar knife, I really should be keeping a backup self-defense tool on me.
Up for a trade. Can't say I missed you. Here's my best stuff right now.
Alright, let's see it. Okay. I don't mind the carrots. I really don't. But that being said, that's fish meat. Honestly, I think this is kind of more of a throwaway trade. I guess we'll pick up a sewing kit with the bear meat. Okay, actually this is good. Actually, you know what? Yeah, we will do that because the hide chair needs ptarmigan feathers anyways. Then we'll pick up some antibiotics in case we ever accidentally get intestinal parasites. We could get these just to rip them up for the cured leather, but we're not going to do that just yet. I don't need carrots, I just need potatoes. So we're going to take that.
Yep, heading out.
Whoa. Ah, it's that light. I swear, like I've said it before, but I swear they make the light crackling sound like wolf footsteps. See if we can find the bear meat in the dark. Yes, we can. Okay, looking good. Gonna update our notes. So we'll just need to bring those statues as well. Oh, look at that. Actually, this is good weather to be transporting that meat. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that's covered. 6 fur. And I want to bring a lot of water, actually. Well, no, we don't need that. We'll just bring the water that we're going to put in there.
I'd better find some water.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 6 fur, 4 plants. For plants, I would just use rose hips. They're technically not renewable, but yeah, I guess Old Man Beard's Lichen is renewable from beachcombing, but I don't think this would be an issue till like day 3000. Which I don't think we'll be doing. Maybe. Bringing all this meat because there's no predators out right now, and if we have more meat trades in the future, we won't have to carry it while there are predators out.
Escape this cold. So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
There's no way these feathers would still be here. Ah, but you see, we lost our orientation because we got distracted by the feathers. But thankfully, we still have the ice hut here. You know what? We could do that. But you see, that's how we oriented it, so we know that it's this way. Which really isn't too far off from how I would do it in real life. If we were off to the left, we would just keep walking.
Something to drink.
But yeah, I made a mistake and got distracted by those crow feathers, which I got bailed out because the fishing hut was right there. But if you're in a situation like that, especially in a place like the wastes of Forsaken Airfield or the valleys of Pleasant Valley, right? Do not do that. Do not lose orientation no matter what. If you get attacked by a wolf, honestly, if a wolf would show up, honestly, do this. Or rather, well, no, it doesn't show much. Honestly, do that, align it to where you want to go, and then fight, right? I'm completely disoriented. Which way do I go? Oh wait, I put the torch on the ground. It's pointing that way. Now I know I can go that way after I've dealt with the problem. But without that, I would have no idea which way we're going. I could guess from the way the wind was going, but what if it changes while you're doing that? Obviously, on a blizzard like this, a torch of that weight realistically would not stay still. You would need a heavy anchor or something to keep it where it is on the slick ice like this. Or it could easily get buried in the feet of snow. You know. But as far as this game is concerned, that's how you do it. And also you can do it like this, instead of having to open the menu. And that's how you do it.
I'd eat anything right about now.
Alright, we can use quality tools to repair themselves. I forgot about that. I guess we had it the wrong way, but that's fine. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and repair this bedroll as well. And we're also going to start carrying the hatchet again as an emergency backup if we lose the cougar knife. We're actually going to keep this right here for our fishing trip we take the next time we do so. Okay, and then there was something else. Oh yeah, I wanted to repair the, not the hatchet, but yes.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Yeah, we could repair this, I guess, but honestly, no.
I need to find food.
Okay, we almost screwed up, but we didn't. Now, is there anything we can craft that I want? Ah, yes. Okay, so we have our picture here, honestly. Okay, we're gonna leave this here, and we're gonna start the cheeseburger appreciation wall right here. And we're not talking about the burger. You already know what the plan is. We're gonna start with the best one we've taken. Okay, beautiful. Okay, of these, I would say these three will definitely be the first three we do. I completely forgot which ones we just did. Okay, it's the one with the grass in his face. Okay, perfect. We've got our water, we've got our food. We're gonna go and sleep for an hour in the gas station.
You're back. Message received. I'm on my way.
Alright. So we have our cougar knife, and then we have the hatchet. Although realistically, if we get into two struggles, we're probably going to die anyways. Because we have... That's actually pretty good. That's not bad at all, actually. At least for the long dark, that's not bad at all. If we were playing 7 Days to Die, you can get 35% protection within like 20 seconds. Because you can just punch some grass and twigs for... Actually, no, I think it's just grass to get the primitive armor, right? That brings you up to about 32%, I think, at level 1 gear. Oh, actually, we can... He's a bit slow tonight. We can cut him off and get there before he does.
Can't feel my hands.
Ah, but the wind has other ideas. I don't want to risk it just in case he caught wind of us. At least going around that corner.
Damn. Freezing.
We will do this one though. If you remember. Just like that. And that's how you sneak past a bear. Our bear. Our beloved bear. Okay, I must be losing it. Because I swore I saw a wolf right there. I must be losing it.
You there? Hello? The lights are out, so I figured you'd be on the air. I'm up for it.
Ah, my friend. Done well. Honestly, that's all we needed. But I do want to see if we can use the 7 kilograms of bear meat we have there before it goes bad. Okay, we're gonna do that again. Okay, we only have 7, so we can't do 2 more of that. Oh, but that works out perfectly. Heck yeah.
I'm done.
Alright, what are we looking at on time here? Oh yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and do one last trade. And then we're gonna get the potatoes. And then we're gonna head to Pleasant Valley.
Wait. I'm so cold, I'm warming up again.
So we have the 12-seater there. We have the 4 meat there. We have that meat there. So all we need to do is bring... We'll go ahead and bring 4 liters of water there. And we'll probably drink enough of that water so there's only 4 left by the time we go. And then we'll grab the 6 tinder plugs. Yeah. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, let's grab bear meat here. Okay, and then all that's left is... Okay, and all that's left is to grab... Yeah, grab the 6 tinder plugs there. That's all at the box. We have that on us. And let's actually start putting on our warmer clothes now. Okay. And then today, we are still going to be running to tire ourselves out, because then we're going to do this trade. And then what I want to do is get a fur limb, and then make some more pictures of our beloved bear, and then put everything on the workbench wall, then do the trade, then head out, and then probably end the episode when we get to the coal mine. Because I have an exciting plan for us. We're gonna go Pleasant Valley, through Keeper's Pass south and north, and then Black Rock. We might bring a hacksaw. Okay, we'll let him do his business. Okay, yes, we actually want this here.
Can't feel my feet.
I really wish we can decorate these interiors and like construct a wooden door, but yeah, it's fine. We're good on fuel.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
And that was really just to be somewhat productive while we were waiting for our friend to pass here. He's off, probably to go take a tour of the waterfront cottages, as he likes to do. Then maybe he'll wrap all the way around the road towards the town. So, I hope he has a fun time doing that. I was looking at the danger spray, and I was thinking, I was like, well, we do love our friend, but he does not love us. He is still very dangerous. So, I think we'll leave the danger spray. Unless you can, like, hold on. Okay, I think I have an idea. I won't spoil what it is, though. Though we do need to get the tender plugs. I forgot about that. I am really glad that tinder plugs have a good use like this. My question is there a fur limb?
Cold is making my head feel
Yes, there
thick.
is. Perfect. Okay, let's go. Oh, that's a boat. Well, that's a whole boat right there. Okay, you know what? We're also going to grab any stones we want, because I am going to try and get a cairn by our base, and then one by the trading box. I don't know if ruined things and cairns will disappear, or if the rumor I heard was true that they won't disappear. But I'd like to find out. We don't even have spray to search.
This'll come in handy.
Now, can you sleep on here? I would be very surprised. Okay, good. I don't know what would happen if you slept out here and it were to disappear. I imagine that boat, that row, might be from that. You could think. Okay, cloth. Any cloth is huge. Doubly so for cured leather. Oh, yes. Once it gets under 50%, it's very likely to shatter. May you rest in peace. Okay, and there's something over there as well. We'll do a loop around. We were gonna get the fur limb. Yeah, so let's just go do that now. We'll put the stuff in the box before we leave. We are not dropping this. We need another one to craft another bushcraft bow. Okay, we've got everything on. I wanted to make sure that I hadn't left the insulation in the closet. Okay, remember the rule. -9, 1 hour. -16, we're probably going to lose about 10% from this. That's acceptable. About 5 or 6%, I think.
Too cold to think.
And honestly, if you're going to be doing stuff like this, don't bother putting the bed back in your inventory. Just have it out like this.
I might have to drop some gear.
Now, when you're carrying meat like that, be very quick about doing so and putting it in the box. Otherwise, you'd get a visit from our friend. And he's always hungry. Now, in Wintermute Episode 3, you could carry survivors. I do kind of wish that if you found people up on the beach, you could pick them up and bring them to land to bury them. And you would spend time to dig a grave and things of that nature. But for now, all we can do is see if they have anything on them, and then let the sea take them once again. What would be really nice to add, I think, would be... Okay, so the camera doesn't weigh anything, and I think maybe... Well, there's not really any prison besides the prison. I can't remember if there's like a jail cell in Milton, but... Well, hello, buddy. That would have been bad. I do wish that... Oh, is there a jail cell in Milton? I can't tell you, but let's say it's the Black Rock Prison. Let's say in Black Rock Prison, in the intake area, there is a... I don't know, an ID card holder, right? Or something that holds a lot of driver's licenses and whatnot. I do wish that on the... Once you get that collectible, when you interact with a a corpse, that a driver's license is found or some sort of identification, and then you could just it would go into that collectible, and maybe you could have a woodworking tool that's like a board so that you can put the IDs on, so that in the event that people come back, you can associate who has passed away and who has not. Now, obviously, in this game, no one's ever coming back, but it's the things like that that I think really can make a playthrough more interesting and impactful. Because it just feels kind of weird. It feels kind of weird to just search them and then immediately leave them by the shoreline. Now, obviously, if we're freezing to death and we're being stalked they're already gone. There's no point, but when it's like this, then there's no reason we can't do that. That would honestly be a whole update in of itself. I'm looking forward to when modding can open up and it's on the Steam Workshop. I might look into that. Alright. Let's continue. Okay, actually, we're gonna get a better look. Yeah, this is still the best picture we've taken. Okay, so we're taking this one. Okay, and as you can see here, we've ran out of bear meat, pretty much, except the one uncooked piece, but I don't want to do that.
Need a drink.
We might honestly take this with us to the Langston mine, because that's a really good source of vitamin C from what it says in the description. And we're actually going to need that. Same with this, I think. Yeah, we can start going into the jerky supply. We have 43. And so we begin. The first and the best will go right here. It's going to be like a star. Aligned with that, very good. Probably that. Hold on. Hold a second. Okay, I'm seeing the vision here. But Okay, I'm seeing the vision here. 1 second. Nope, it's just a tiny bit off. Please bear with me. Oh yeah. Okay. And then this will go right here. And then this right here. Oh yeah, okay. And then this one just goes up a tiny bit. Look at that. That is just amazing. Okay, so there are 2 other pictures that I want to add, but we're not going to do that this episode. So let's just worry about getting to the gas station. But look at that. You love to see it. Okay, I'm gonna do the trade. We don't really need to repair these going into Black Rock. These will definitely. Same with these. This is fine. Yeah, okay.
Well, well, my pal on the radio. You'll see your gear in the box waiting for you.
Where is he? Ah. Teleporting bear. Of course.
Fingers feel numb. So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
That'll do it.
I could use a drink.
I do think if you sprint while you're getting stalked by an Aurora wolf, they should charge you. Honestly, a regular wolf too, but you could make the argument they're not that aggressive compared to the Aurora versions.
Damn it. Are you there? Can't say I missed you. Like it or not, this is all I have.
Beautiful. I honestly want this. Just for the Langston mine, to be honest. Oh wow, you can take multiple. We only need that one.
Okay then.
I think we're actually going to save our trip to Pleasant Valley into the mine for the start of next episode.
Never felt so cold in my life.
Yes. That was not Cheeseburger. That was... I think we had to kill him after that, but...
Mouth so dry.
That might be him. But we'll try and get some daytime pictures. Sleep for as best we can. Alright, the aurora's over. It's the middle of the night. And we are doing good. We're actually gonna probably eat that.
I could eat anything.
Yeah, I agreed. Probably eat the giant salmon right before we, right when we start the next episode. But for now, we're going to end the episode here. I would like to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.